What stands out for you more, the 5 goals scored or the 4 goals allowed?
The win. Obviously, we played a really good hockey team there. It's nice to come back and get 2 wins against a really good hockey team. And, I'm pleased with scoring the goals. I'm not so pleased with, maybe our structure.
Is that just due to coming back and, the whole break and not being in rhythm at all?
Well, I mean, we were just kind of joking. I think it was NHL Network was on there talking about how worried Toronto was for having 4 days off. I wish we had 4 days off. That was it. So not playing since December 1st and then try going out here and playing. Certainly you could see we gotta get back into our rhythm.
How do you think this will help you going into the Big Ten?
Winning's huge. It's tough to win at college hockey. The parity's off the charts. I say it every time I'm sitting in here. And especially, I got so much respect for, what Rick's done there for 31 years and their program, and they've won a lot of hockey games. And for us, it means a lot to get 2 wins here.
Carson talked about the break, but what did it do for you coming back this year, getting your health back? Did that break help you?
Yeah, I think it helped a little bit. Breaks are always good just to reset mentally and physically. And this year, part of me didn't want the break because I felt like I had really good conditioning prior to the break, and then taking a few weeks off of games, it kind of slows that. But luckily, I'm local, so Pooley and I got to stick around and continue skating, working out, which I'm sure a lot of guys did back home. But just getting to see my family and kind of reset is always, that's always nice.
Just for Coach, I'm in from Toronto, so I'm naturally curious about your 2 guys. Just what is your impression of Dakota here in his senior year?
Dakota's been a big piece of the puzzle for 3.5 years. He does a lot for us, that's for sure. You need big plays, big nights, big goals. You saw what he did down the stretch for us last year. Matt Weiss went down, and one guy said he wanted to step up and play against everybody's best line. That was Dakota, and you saw what he did. Again, this year, no matter who he's on the line with, no matter what he's out there, he plays the same way. He's still loaded with potential, and I don't think he's reached his potential yet. I certainly think sky's the limit for him, but hopefully his best hockey's yet to come for us yet.
Same with O'Connell. You're only freshman D. How do you think he's adjusted?
OC, I think it was a huge jump the first probably month here. Overwhelmed a bit, but we stuck with it. I think he's got an incredible future. He's got an incredible hockey sense and skill set. I think he was playing his best hockey right before the break, and I think this month, maybe was a step back to get it going again. But again, you're going to see Ryan with about another 20 pounds on over the next 2 years, and you're going to see a pretty good hockey player.
With 52 seconds left, they took a timeout. Were you maybe happy that you didn't have one? Were you happy it helped them, but it also maybe helped you?
Yeah, probably a little bit of both. It allowed me to get 2 centers out there, and just in case, and try to get my top 2 guys tonight to win faceoffs. But again, they certainly had a couple chances there. I think that was 2 nights in a row where we had opportunities either to take pucks deep, we had open nets, and we just forgot to maybe play good, solid defense and our structure. I keep talking about it. We got to get back to some structure. So maybe the timeout helped both teams a little bit.
And Carson, finally, 5 goals tonight for your team. No points by Mason tonight. What does that tell you about your depth?
I think it tells us a lot about our depth. I think that's probably I think that was our first 5-goal game of the season. We usually get stuck around like 3 goals in a game, but I mean, if you look, we had I think it was 50 shots on goal tonight, which we don't have that many shots very often. But if you just obviously put the puck on the net, and I think every line was rolling and doing that. It's eventually going to go in, and sometimes it's a certain guy's night, and sometimes another guy's night. Like Mace was huge for us last night, and then other guys picked up the slack tonight. So.
You good? Thanks, you guys.